Welcome back to the Park Bowl. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. As we begin game number 2, underway with the first pitch. It's going to be in there for a called strike. The Blackhawks will be the away team here in game number 2. Olsen taking that one outside to even the count at 1 apiece. Colin Henke doing the pitching here today in game 2 for G.E.T. He fires the ball outside, and it's 2-1. Catching once again is Owen Eddy. Blackhawks picking up a win in game number 1, 10-0 in 5 innings. From a blast by Clayton Slack to end the game. He popped one over the fence. 3-run shot to take care of business. Here's the 2-2 offering. Outside, it's full at 3-2. Henke taking a look here and gets ready to bring up the offering. This one's popped up. Shortstop making the call and the grab for out number 1.
Yeah, nice pitch cover. It's a little temperamental compared to the last one, you know? The catcher.
Here's Evan Hubach. Evan with, what do you have, 3 hits in that first game? 3 for 4 anyways, something like that. Yeah, he was hitting some good shots. This one's lifted up foul, out of play here on the right side.
So if you add too many, like I did last game, I just reset the scoreboard, write it down, and then redo the whole thing. There's probably a way to do it, but I don't know how. So if I make a mistake on the score, it's all redone. I have to redo it. Yeah. So that's the only frustrating part. That, like, yeah. Because I hit 2 instead of 1.
Henke comes right back with a fastball, and Hubach drives that one out to center field, making the grab. Just about didn't make the reach, but he was able to track it down. That was Brady Sealing over there in center field. So 2 down now. Here's Clayton Slack. Clayton with a couple of hits in game number 1. That offering is in tight around the belt. Maybe just a tad below. And it's 2-0. That's downstairs, 3-0 now.
What was the game going on? Sorry. Oh, you're good. You're good. I lose the count when you're not here, too.
So 3-0 the count now, coming in.
Like I said, oh well.
Henke fires, and there's your automatic.
I think so. Not sure. I think so.
3-1 now to the Viroqua shortstop. Took that one downstairs, and he'll get a walk. 1 on with 2 outs. Here's Camden Oliver.
First baseman, Camden Oliver.
Oliver with a big double in the first game.
I would guess. I don't really know what the plan is.
Pretty solid.
A lot of stuff, but it was kind of a, surprise to me when I got down here.
Runner taking off. Here's a shot out to center field. This is well hit, and it is to the base of the fence. Coming around here to score is going to be Slack. And Oliver has another double. Boy, did he put a little bit more juice on that one. That one was a towering shot that just kept going.
Center fielder, Braden Landowski.
So how are they doing? Okay.
1 on, 1 in, 2 down. Here in the top of the first inning. There's a strike. Landowski with a chance for an RBI with Oliver. He'll be taken off on contact with 2 down. He'll be running hard. There's a drive out to center field. Center fielder took a couple of steps back, then he was able to roam back towards left center to make the grab and end the inning. But not before Camden Oliver comes up with a big double, RBI double to stake the Blackhawks out to a 1-0 lead here after a half an inning. Bottom half of the inning, G.E.T will come to bat. It'll be Sealing, Stoner, and Beto. Brady Sealing steps in, left-handed hitter. Again with some busy time out there in center field. 2 putouts in that top half of the inning. Here's a chopper. Oliver picks, fires, and it's going to be safe. Quackenbush just a touch behind.
Shortstop, Ethan Stoner.
Going to get the hit here. And now it's Ethan Stoner.
It's just like, how do you hold them accountable when they're not there? I mean, there's no way.
Swing and a miss. Good fire there by Quackenbush.
Well, good luck with that if they're never there.
So, Westview was, were you guys cohorts or were you?
Well, what we did is we started with your normal.
Here's a little blooper, and it's going to be out of play.
First month or so,
That one caught him right in on the handle.
ended up going to hybrid. And then, like cohort hybrid. And then after that, we went to full virtual for a while.
For like over November, in November.
Yeah, November, December, yeah.
Count at 0-2.
Now we're back to full. So it's just been
When did
a cycle.
you guys, do you remember when you guys came back?
That pitch outside. There's a quick toss down. Hubach will keep you honest. Let's put it that way.
I want to say that was what, a month and a half ago,
We
something
came
like
back
that.
first on March 1st.
Okay, it was something.
It was almost like to the year. So,
Swing and a miss. The throw down to second. It's going to go into the outfield, but not by much. Griffin Olsen playing second base today. He was at third base in game 1. Over at second. Braden Dull is playing third base here in game 2. Hard shot. Olsen knocks it down, still trying to find it. He'll throw and get the out. Well, he played a little basketball with it for a moment, but was able to finally collect it and get the toss for out number 1.
Catcher, Owen, Eddie.
So what do you do now?
so my job originally is
Check that out, number 2. There we go. 4-3 on that put out. Here's Owen Eddy. Meanwhile, going down to third was Sealing. That ball drops off the plate. And it's 3-0. Eddie with a chance to tie the ball game up with a base hit. 3-1 now. Swing and a miss. Full count. Quackenbush definitely pulled a string on that one. There's a walk just to the outside. Well, we weren't able to get through all of our sponsors in that game number 1 because of the 10-run rule in the 5th inning. So we mark that, and we're going to do the other half of the sponsors. Yeah, we got about halfway through. Awfully close anyways. But you'll see all of your sponsors in the, they just got him. Oh, no, he got back. Wow, he just got back. Quick snap throw down there. That'll put your heart in your throat. Hubash with a very quick snap throw.
Right, yeah, right.
Two in scoring position here. Swing on a half swing, really. Wasn't sure if he wanted to go or not. That's the pitcher in Colin Hankey. Here's a ground ball. Nice play by Oliver. Gets down on one knee and scoops it up without any trouble, and is able to take a couple of steps and wind up on first base to end the inning. No runs on one hit. 2 runners left on base here in the first inning for the home team G.E.T. here in game number 2. 1-0 your score. We move to the top half of the second in just a couple of moments. Once again here to those fine sponsors. It's American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, the family that you choose, serving our area. Now located, of course, it's been, a couple, 3 years here in Viroqua and Westby. Stepping in to bat here in this top half of the second inning, it's Noah Matheson. Noah is in left field after picking up the win in game 1. He moves to left. Here's a nice line drive. That'll be a base hit right back up the middle. I tell you, when you hit it like that, you know that you saw it all the way. There's Matheson.
It's doing the same thing. Look, there's no 0 on the bottom. I have it in there, but it just doesn't come up. It eventually came up last time.
Matheson on first. Here's Andrew Quackenbush. Andrew doing the pitching today.
Just go hang like a manual, like a rig.
Hankey comes in firing, but it kind of rolled upstairs on him. Runner taking off, and the throw is going to be way short and way late. Quackenbush now with a runner in scoring position in Noah Matheson.
Pretty similar, but, yeah.
Well, tomorrow night we'll be in Cashton for the final football game of this spring season. There's a nice bunt right out in front. This will be a sacrifice. Job well done.
See, look, it just went out. Yeah. Why a minute? Yeah, I get down. It is weird. We don't know.
Right fielder.
We'll give the Aiden McDowell and Braden Dowell, giving them a chance to get that RBI now. Here's Aiden McDowell. Yeah, in Cashton tomorrow night. Pop this one foul right on top of us. Can hear the bang. Saturday in Westby for a quad. Westby taking on Columbus Catholic at 10 o'clock. Here comes a runner, and he's going to be a dead duck. Well, somebody missed the sign. One and one the count. McDowell fouled that one straight back. Well, let's see. We got to put that one down. I suppose 1, 2. 2 down. Well, the tough part is on something like that, just missed inside. You wind up kind of wasting that sacrifice. Runner had no chance coming down the line. That was Matheson. Ball lifted, foul out of play. Two 2 count now coming to Aiden McDowell. Swings and misses at a high curveball. He couldn't catch up to that one. So the strikeout, taking care of things in that situation. And it's going to be no runs on 1 hit. Nobody left on base here in the top half of inning number 2. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2 with Viroqua out in front, 1-0. Thanks going out to ADRC, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, located right here in Viroqua. In fact, it's just above us here. Here's the first offering. Let's take a look and see if I can get a picture of the building, the back side of it. There we go. There's your ADRC office. Here's the next offering, a ground ball. Oh, bobbled here a little bit. Now a quick hard toss, a little too strong there by Camden Oliver. And getting to getting on first base. That's going to be an error. That was, let's see, who was that? That was Cole Williams. Was that 1 error or 2 errors? 1 error, okay. Either way, unfortunately, I think Camden's going to get the error. That's going to be that's the tough part here. He made a good try going to that, trying to get the backhand, and then a quick hard toss, throwing the ball away when Quackenbush came over to try and cover first base. Well, he'll come back and get a good one here. We'll wait and see. One, 2 the count now. That ball hung upstairs. Warren Stone playing left field. Pops this one up. And the call and the catch here by Clayton Slack.
Third baseman, Riley.
One down, here's Riley Kirky. Kirky was took the loss, I guess we'll say. There's a strike as the starting pitcher and pitched the 5 innings for G.E.T. in game 1. Count is even at 1 apiece. Quackenbush gets set. Here he comes. Just inside and low. 2-1. That's outside. Make it 3-1. That ball is downstairs, and a nice job by Hubach keeping that from going underneath him. Well, an error and a walk has 2 runners on now for G.E.T.
Brady.
Brendan Brady stepping in, second baseman. Takes one outside. Just missing here now is Quackenbush.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Well, that time he just came in with a good old fastball right at the belt line. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, right.
Curveball just a bit high. He had some good motion on it. It just didn't drop down in quick enough. 2-1. Fastball downstairs. Three and one now to the number 9 hitter for G.E.T. Comes in with a strike. That one was about belly button high. Well, if you know of anyone, disabled citizen or senior citizen that might be struggling during this pandemic time, be sure to contact ADRC. Well, there's a walk.
Center fielder. Brady. Stanley.
Well, we're going to get some sprinkles, even though it's just one black cloud. How about that? All of a sudden, bases are loaded here for G.E.T., and there's only one down. Back to the top of the order here with Brady Sealing. That ball knocked down. It's low. And now we're going to get a timeout. We'll take a quick little break ourselves here as Nate comes out to talk to his pitcher and the infield. Well, Nate Nago comes out and talks with Quackenbush and the whole infield for that matter. And we'll see where that leads everything. Should be 0-2, I thought, but I could be off. Is it 1-2? Okay, 1-2. Yep. Swing and a miss. Got the leadoff hitter reaching for one.
Ethan Stoner.
Here's Ethan Stoner, who struck out in the first inning. Here's a ball popped up. Slack makes the call and the grab, and you get out of a jam after that timeout. Boy, whatever Nate Nagel said, make sure you bottle that up. Hang on to it for later. You never know. No runs on no hits. There was an error in the inning and a couple of walks. That's why the bases were loaded. Well, let's see what the Blackhawks can do in the top half of the third as they send up Braden Dowell, and in the top of the order with Olsen and Hubach. Brady Dowell will start things off here. We want to say thanks to the Bank of Cash and Scott Wall and his financial experts over there in the new facilities right across from the Cashton High School. Well, I tell you what, I stopped in there the other day, and that is a beautiful building. So you want to make sure you get over there and take a look. Thanks to Scott and the crew. Ball shot foul. Going after the coaches. Well, we also would like to say thanks to Cashton Building Supply, Kevin Kirking. Small town prices, but large town supply. Have some great things going on. Here's a drive and a nice running grab out there by the center fielder. Getting the job done. I tell you what, that was a pretty good effort over there. That's Brady Sealing. He's been busy. My goodness. Back to the top of the order now. Griffin Olson. That one hops. Out in front of home plate. That's a touch upstairs, apparently. And it's 2-0. Along with Cashton Building Supply, it's CBS Designs. That is Courtney Coulee. So you get all your lumber needs and everything that for your renovation. And in the meantime, Courtney can set up a 3D design of your renovation, or if you're building something new. Just a terrific job. A nice 1-2 punch over there. That's in Cashton.
He's at Northeast Iowa Community College pitching.
There's a called strike, and the ball in the dirt. And a throw down will finish off Griffin's at bat.
Catcher, Evan Hubach.
2-away now, and Evan Hubach steps in. Evan with a fly out to Sealing in center field in his first at bat. Takes that one inside. That one kind of rode in on the chest a little bit.
I mean, as long as I have the total score, but it's still, it's like misleading.
Here's a shot out to left field coming on and not able to make the grab. Ball dropping in front of the left fielder is Evan Hubach standing down there at first base.
Shortstop, Clayton.
Yeah, nice
Nice
hit there. It kind of sounded like it was off the bat, a little bit weird.
Running at first, number 16, Casey Kowalczyk.
Kowalczyk will come in and run. So Hubach with his hit. Toss over to first, but Kowalczyk back in time.
I feel like that's just him,
Fouling that one right back at us.
Like in the summer, like this last summer, they had everybody back. They Vic Meyer and Wedwick back on Monday. They really had a shot last
Well, Slack would probably like to put a charge into this one like he did to end game number 1. A shot out to left center. There's a toss back over and standing in there easily. Kind of hit the outside part of the first base bag. 1-1 now. That ball came in and looked like it got him a little bit, but this one is lifted up high into the air in center field. He got underneath that one, and Sealing is able to run in. He'll make the running grab to finish off the inning. So no runs on one hit, one runner left on base once again here for the Blackhawks. So no runs and one hit. We'll take a break and come back, excuse me, to the bottom half of inning number 3. It'll be the 3-4-5 part of the order for G.E.T. as they trail 1-0. Beetle steps in to face Andrew Quackenbush here the second time around. Beetle grounded 4-3 back in the first for out number 2. 2 pitches, 2 almost in the same spot. It's 2-0. Just off the outside part of the strike zone. That one came right down the middle for a strike. And it's 2-1. Checked his swing, that one in tight. Beetle the DH, he is DHing for Tyler Sealing, who's in right field. That one went low under the kneecap.
The catcher, Owen Eddie.
That is the third walk of the ball game now. Well, 1 in each inning so far here for Quackenbush. Here's a bunt out in front, and he'll go to first base. He had thoughts of second, but then decided to make that toss to get the sure out. The sacrifice by Eddie is complete. 1-3. Tying run, moving over to the second now in Beetle.
Actually, senior year he was licensed WWVP official. Oh, nice. So,
here's a hard shot, just got by Oliver, and now the ball gets by the right fielder, and a run will score. They get the runner at second base. Hankey with a shot. He's going to get the RBI, but then he's thrown out at second.
First baseman, Cole Williams.
2 down and a tie ball game. Here's Cole Williams. Beetle comes in easily. Half swing, but he went all the way around. And it's 0-2. Thanks to Bobby Johns supporting today's broadcast. Great place to go when it comes to all your basket specials right there on Front Street in Cashin. Hey, try out that Friday Night Fish over there. Sue does a bang-up job with that. Well, he just stuck the bat out, and guess what? He's going to come up with a base hit. Williams looked like he was way out in front, and he kept the bat head in reserve just enough and then punched it over Oliver's head into shallow right field. Well, that's a good indicator of not how hard you hit it, it's where you hit it. Putting that one out in in shallow right, keeping the inning alive. Swing and a miss on that one. 0-2. That might have been the same count here as what Williams had. But this time he'll get the strikeout as he came up high around the eyes, and Stoner goes down swinging. Well, let's take a look here. A couple hits in the inning, and that will give the G.E.T squad a run on those 2 hits. There was a sacrifice in there and 1 left on base. Well, we got a new ball game here now as we are approaching the halfway point of tonight's game number 2. We're tied up at 1. Thanks again to those terrific sponsors, one of those being Cashton Farm Supply. Ernie Peterson and the crew out there on Highway 27. Well, they've been a busy bunch of people getting lime and fertilizer, organic style, out there on those organic farms. And a great place to go, too, when it comes to getting some the goods for your garden. We were doing that a fair amount when we were still in the house and everything out there in Westby. Bunch of very knowledgeable people, by the way. Here's a shot down the line. This is Oliver. He is going to be motoring around, heading for second. He's going to get another double. Boy, I tell you what, Oliver just reached up and drove that one to right field, right down the line. What a job on that swing.
Center fielder, Braden Lewandowski.
So Oliver starting off with the double. Here is Lewandowski. Let's see what Braden can do here. He takes one up high on the shoulders, and it's 1-0. Curveball. That one got underneath Eddie. But Oliver couldn't see where the ball was at from his vantage point. And once you hesitate, your best bet is just to go back. 1-1 the count. Ground ball, shortstop, picks, fires, and they just got him. Whoa, that was close. Hustling all the way there, Lewandowski.
Fielder, Noah Matheson.
Just missed getting on base. Well, there's a little chopper down the third base side. And that wound up foul. One away with one down. Curveball stays inside on Matheson. Noah with a base hit in his previous at-bat. You'd like to get Oliver in. You don't want to waste a leadoff double. There's the ball fouled back. Henke looking in. That ball gets away from Eddie, and this time Oliver will get down to third without any trouble. That had to be a wild pitch. Hard shot. Oliver will stay at third. Here's the throw in time to get the out. Down there at shortstop is Ethan Stoner. He's been pretty solid there. Another 6-3 putout. Here's Andrew Quackenbush, the pitcher. Popped this one foul right behind us. Andrew laid down a perfect bunt for the sacrifice back in the second inning. Got the runner in scoring position, but was not able to get the out. Here comes a throw off from the pass ball, and that time Oliver is going to score. Coming down the line. He had a good view of that time of the ball. So they're got to feel good about not wasting that double. And now Quackenbush can start things anew. Swinging a foul tip. One-two of the offering. Swing and a miss. They got Andrew chasing a high fastball. Well, the Blackhawks will pick up another run. They get that run on one hit. And they're able to work Camden Oliver all the way around, and he gets in on a pass ball. And they'll take the lead here at 2-1 as we move to the bottom half of the fourth. G.E.T. will bring up their 8-9-1 part of the order. Riley Kirky will step in to get things started here for G.E.T. as they trail by one once again. It's now 2-1. That one's downstairs. Thanks going out to Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, integral part of that Chaseburg community. There's a strike. Another called strike. That's a strikeout. Got him looking. Well, let's see. That is the third, make it the fourth strikeout of the ball game for Quackenbush. Got a tight curve on that one. Dropped it in. Here's the number 9 hitter, and Brendan Brady. Thanks to John Mislevichak, as you have petroleum, fuel products down there, the Cenex products. Feed your grain. Tell you what, fertilizers. Another called strike.
We know special ed. I'm not aware of it being used for regular ed kids, but I'm not sure on that.
Swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts in a row now for Quackenbush, as he looks like he's heating up a little bit.
Fielder, Brady, Sailing.
Back to the top of the order. Well, Coon Valley Telecommunications showing tonight's ball game. Ooh, here's a high fly ball. This is going to be trouble as it gets to the bottom of the fence. Heading for third, here comes the throw. It is not going to be in time as it hits the back of the runner. It's going to be a long triple for Sailing. Well, he came around on that one and got a hold of it. And now Ethan Stoner will look to try and tie this game up. Well, that's going to be it for Andrew Quackenbush. We'll take a quick time out here and we'll get things reset, as it looks like Casey Kowalczyk is coming in to pitch. Well, Casey Kowalczyk comes in, but he does not come in to pitch. He goes to second base. Griffin Olsen slides over to shortstop, and Clayton Slack comes in to pitch now. In relief here with 2 down and 1 on. Standing down at third base, 90 feet away to tie this ball game up, is Brady Sealing. There's the ball downstairs. Swing and a miss. Slack got the fastball by Stoner. Down at the knees. Hope you're enjoying tonight's ball game on Coon Valley Telecommunications. There's a ball foul right over here by us. Thanks to Caro and the terrific crew over there. Watching on Channel 6. Just missed outside. Count goes to 2-2. That's low and away. Well, the count's full. Stoner gets set, so is Slack. That one came in and got him. That one just got away from Clayton.
Jack Beadle.
Here is Jack Beadle, 0 for 1 officially. Walked and scored to tie the ball game back in that third inning. We're now in the fourth. That one was in tight to the left-handed hitter. That one's inside again. Slack missing inside on the first two pitches here to Beetle. Quick toss down, and uh-oh, that one got by, and a run's going to score, tying this game up. Kind of being screened off down there was Dahl. And we're back to an even ball game. Stoner moves all the way over from first to third as Sealing crosses home plate. There's a foul ball. Three and one the count now. There's a called strike. Came right in on the fastball. Huge gap out in left center. Checked his swing. Got a bit of that one. Just got a piece to stay alive here. Beetle trying to put the G.E.T team out in front here. That's fouled off. Count remains full now. Slack trying to come up with a pitch to get by Beetle. Ground ball. Kowalczyk with the scoop and easy toss over to Oliver to finish off the inning. But the G.E.T squad, they come up with a run to tie this game up once again here in the bottom half of the fourth. They get that run on one hit. There was a hit batsman in the inning as well. So one run on one hit and one runner left on base. Well, 3 innings remaining. We're tied at 2 apiece.
Right fielder, Aiden McDowell.
Aiden McDowell steps into the batter's box and takes the first pitch and pops it up. Dropping back, the shortstop, and Stoner making the grab. And there's one down.
Third baseman, Braden Dahl.
Here's Braden Dahl. Thanks to Culver's of Viroqua. Flavor of the day, and of course, terrific basket specials throughout. Swing and a miss. Thanks to Culver's, as they are now back to inside dining. Gotta like that. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. That one came in on the hands, and he looked like he might have been over the top of it. Next offering is chopped underneath. It's going to be a foul ball. I almost thought for a moment it might have clipped him in the foot as he come running out, but apparently not. That ball is going to sail outside. That one rolled inside, so once out and away, and that one came in tight. Hankey trying to see if Braden Dowell will go fishing a little bit. Let's see if he comes down the middle. Curveball, dropped it in there. Oh, that was a tough pitch.
Shortstop, Griffin. Olson.
Well, back to the top of the order here now is Griffin Olson, who moved over to shortstop when Slack came in to pitch. Steps in with 2 down. Hankey starts him off with a curveball. He did it again, but this one was inside.
I remember that. Yeah. I remember that. He was at our weapons at the time.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss. That one in on the numbers. Just couldn't catch up to it. Thanks to Mark Evinger at Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service. Here's a ball punched to the left side. It's going to go foul. Well, they service what they sell, and I tell you what, they've got some great stuff over there. Check out their lawnmowers, garden equipment, your steel trimmers, and zero-turn lawnmowers that they have. My goodness. Here's a ball, right off the leg of Hankey. He'll turn and fire, not in time. It's going to be a base hit. Right back up the middle and off the leg of Hankey. Here in the 5th inning. Now you got to come up with some big 2-out hits here. Can they do it? Hubach, number 2 hitter. Quick toss back over and sliding in was Olson. Hubach here in game 2, 1 for 2. Yeah, he was 2 for 3 or 3 for 4 in game 1. Seeing the ball real well. Another toss over and same result. Here's a pitch out and getting into second base. He just outran that one. The ball on the shortstop side. But great hustle over there by Griffin Olson.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Yeah. He strikes up the last hitter and walks off speed. Yeah.
Well, there's a go-ahead run now for Hubach. He takes that one upstairs.
Yeah. We still talk about that sometimes.
Yes, Steve, we loved it.
Every time we play Reed's time, we're like, there's Steve's gate.
2-0 the count.
No, we never heard that.
Yeah.
I just remember talking it,
Thanks going out to Embroidery and More, 210D Swigum Road,
Really not want to go to that spot.
out there in Westby in the Industrial Park.
They were getting close.
Terrific place to go when it comes to all kinds of, goodies when it comes to hats and jackets and shirts and whatever attire, especially if you're looking at coming up with some sort of a team attire. There's a strike on Hubach. 3-1 now. Clayton Slack on deck.
Sam Jordan, he was young enough, but Sam Jordan pitched the day before the 14th tournament, so he couldn't pitch.
That's outside, and now you got a dangerous hitter in Slack coming up.
I think it was that to come in, because those were like the only two left.
Well, let's see if we're going to get a courtesy runner. We're also going to get a chat out here on the mound. We'll take a little break.
Right, just because we didn't have any.
Well, Henke moves to shortstop now as Stoner comes in.
I always did the same thing. Me too. Right.
Stoner comes in to face Clayton Slack, the pitcher. 2 on, 2 down. A 2-2 ball game. There's a little looper. This is going to drop for a base hit. Pushed around by the right fielder. 1 run coming across. Heading to third over there was Hubach.
First baseman, Camden. Oliver.
Slack comes through with a base hit. And the Blackhawks retake the lead at 3-2. They're going to walk Oliver. Well, he's been hitting the ball pretty hard.
Center fielder, Braden Landowski.
Now Braden Landowski will see if he can put a charge into the ball. Bases loaded. Hard shot, foul down the third base side. That one came right in on the chest, and he had kind of a little bit of a defensive swing, and he pulled it down the line. That was not easy to do.
Because there are some leagues where it does count. Yeah, I know. But I heard we played 3 stars during the one year where they had 75 pitch count. The potential logs counted as 4.
1 strike now on the center fielder. That one gets away. Here comes a chance for another run, and it's Hubach with the score. Well, you want to get the runs any way you can in a tight ball game here. The pass ball or a wild pitch, whatever it is going to be. Runners now still in scoring position at second and third. And it's 4-2. Swing and a miss. That one went down low at the knees. Landowski up over to the top of it. 1-2 the count. Stoner comes in and hitting a shot. It is going to drop in for a hit. 1 run across. Here comes Oliver. He will score. And now Viroqua has broke this one open a little bit.
Left fielder, Noah Matheson.
So a big 2-out single, 2 RBI here for Lendowski. That was huge, and now it's Matheson's turn. There's a strike. Pretty nice try out there in left field, by the way. Warren Stoner diving for it and short hopped it into his glove. There is a easy steal there for Lendowski. He just took off on Stoner on that one, on Ethan. Matheson now with a runner in scoring position. Takes a strike. Stoner comes in with a curveball, moving away from Matheson. Thanks to, let's see, who do we have here? Gasser's Bar and Grill bringing you today's action. We thank Tala and the crew. Stoner comes in with a fastball. This one hit out towards right center. Dropping back in right center field is the right fielder to make the grab. Had to go a little ways to get to that one, but able to pull it down. It was Tyler Sealing to finish off the inning. So the Blackhawks pick up 4 runs in that big inning here.
Viroqua in the top half of the 5th. 4 runs, 3 hits.
They get those runs on 3 hits. They will leave a runner on. There was no errors in that inning. And now all of a sudden Viroqua out in front here. They are the away team in game number 2. They lead 6-2. Right here in Viroqua, it's the Viroqua Clinic, part of that Gunnarsson Health System when it comes to your prescription needs. Be sure to get things taken care of. Fast, courteous service right here in Viroqua. It's the Viroqua Clinic. Well, starting things off here in the 5th inning, bottom half, it's Owen Eddy. He lifts this one straight up into the air. Oliver looking, and he'll make the grab. Sometimes you got to fight that sun, and he had just enough shade that he was okay. Able to make the grab.
Number 3, Colin Henke.
Here is the pitcher was the pitcher, I should say, in Henke. He is now playing shortstop. He's the pitcher of record, I believe. His runners that were on that wound up getting across. Here's a drive, and right behind our pole is, Lendowski. He's able to make the grab out there in center field. Henke got a pretty good swing on that one. Just lifted it a little too much. Here's Cole Williams now, first baseman, batting from the right-hand side. Takes one in on the knees for a ball. 1 for 2 for Williams. That one's upstairs, 2-0. Well, we certainly hope that you're enjoying tonight's ball game. We want to remind you to stop in to Main Street Mobile Mart out here on the north side of Viroqua, your only family-owned convenience store. Synergy Mobile Fuel Products. There's a strike. Got the automatic in there as Slack just put that one in at the knees. Came right back with another one. Taking that all the way. Little defensive swing there. Count remains full. Here's a ground ball. The charge, the drop, and dropped it again.
Number 10, Warren.
Williams on by the air. Here is Warren Stoner, the left fielder. Stoner with some pretty good skid marks on the back of his leg, making some good tries in the outfield and some base running. He's been involved in the game. Checked his swing as that ball went outside. Slack with the count at 1-1. Hard shot, just foul off the try here. Dahl just missed touching the ball. He might have got a piece of it, but it was foul. Great effort over there. Hubach knocks that one down. The count moves to 2-2. Again downstairs for Clayton Slack, and the count is full once again.
Every year, and they're fifth graders. They, at least 75%
Runner was taking off. That ball was just outside. And there's 2 on.
Number 1, Riley Kirky.
Riley Kirky, playing third base, steps in to face Slack.
I was amazed when our 12-minute team started.
Takes a strike. Tomorrow night in Cashton. Saturday will be in Westby. They have a quad baseball game. There's a beautiful curveball for a strike. Some quad action. Columbus Catholic. Of course, the host Norsemen, they will tango at 10 o'clock. Fenimore Golden Eagles come to town. 12:45, I believe, was their start. They take on Columbus Catholic. There's a called strike 3. Kirky couldn't pull the trigger. No runs. We'll talk more about that Saturday event in Westby in just a few moments. No runs on no hits. And 1 left on base here. Check that, 2 left on base for G.E.T. We'll move to the 6th inning, and it is still 6-2 Viroqua. Kowalczyk will start things off here for the Blackhawks. Here in the top of the 6th inning. Thanks to Nordic Lanes. Well, by golly, softball and co-ed and men's coming back once again here in the softball facilities. That's always a lot of fun. They usually start pretty soon here. They're probably coming up here in late May, I would imagine. Mondays and Thursdays is what they did last year, if I recall correctly. We'd go over there and we'd have do some broadcasting, doing some tape delayed there, of course, and we get there early and get some pizza and kick back and relax. And then we'd cover about 3 games. Then we'd pull the pin. But thanks to Nordic Lanes, there's a lot of fun going on up there once again this summer. Fouled right back at us. That ball downstairs, and it might have hit him, which it did. He'll jog on down to first base.
Yes.
No, top of 5.
They play 7. They're playing 7.
Oh, there.
Number 2, Aiden McDowell.
Yeah, because it was top of 5th for Viroqua. Yeah, big innings. So.
Toss back over to first and back in easily. Kowalczyk, after being hit by the pitch, he was down on the count 0-2. That ball is popped foul out of play.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone who don't care about it.
Aiden McDowell,
Somebody inexperienced it.
Yeah.
Not from around.
batting from the right-hand side.
No,
A strikeout victim back in the second. He popped up to the shortstop in the 5th. Eight batters coming up here in that 5th inning and gives McDowell another chance here in the 6th. Runner, they had him, and he got back. The throw over was high. Kowalczyk winds up breathing a sigh of relief right there. Thanks to Premier Co-op helping us out. Runner taking off. He'll be in easily. No throw.
yeah, we'll go with it. Yeah. He was only he used to be when he was 12. Yeah. He's a good athlete.
Here's the bunt out in front. This is a pretty good one. They'll go to first base in time to get the out, but a nice sacrifice there as McDowell laid that one down perfectly. Getting to third base was Kowalczyk.
Third baseman, Braden Dow.
So Braden Dow has an opportunity for an RBI if he can get something to the outfield. That one's up high. This is, by the way, I failed to mention, this is Brady Sealing pitching now. He was in center field, now coming in to toss the ball for a little bit. Third pitcher of the ball game here for G.E.T. in Game 2. Viroqua winning the first one 10-0 in 5. 3-0 now. That one rang up high.
Or maybe it never happened.
So getting the walk was Dow. Then they'll go back to the top of the order with Griffin Olson. Olson coming in.
I mean, he's took off on contact.
Here's a ground ball. This could be two. There's one. A relay. Not going to be in time. Kowalczyk will score.
The catcher, Evan Rubach.
Olson hits into the fielder's choice. He'll get an RBI out of that.
I'm sure we told him at one time or another, but you know, I'm sure it didn't sink in. You know.
6-4.
Yeah.
That's out number 2. Here's a fly ball. This is not going to be caught. Here comes another run. They'll send them all the way around. Olson with good speed crosses home plate.
The pitcher,
Hubach with,
Slack.
we're going to give him a double. It was a good try that just got by him.
Running at second, number 7, Ethan Solberg.
Solberg comes in to run now. Hubach comes out, picking up his second hit of this ball game. And he had, what did we say? He had 3 hits, I think, in that first game. He's been lights out. Slack steps in with a runner in scoring position. Takes one in at the knees. Wow. That one rode in on him. And it's 0-2, I believe.
He was, but he could just get it.
Yeah.
I asked those little kids if they saw that.
Yeah.
I said, Clayton's not going to argue too hard to get it.
Here's a ground ball. Gonna have to hustle. The throw is in time to get the out.
So mad when we get mistakes on, he would just drop his head, like, you know.
5-3 on the put out.
We brought him up as a 13-year-old. We had to tell him, like, okay, you can't swing at everything. So,
But
you
the
know,
Blackhawks
do that, you know.
doing a good job here. They pick up a couple of more runs, and they now lead 8-2. They get those 2 runs on 1 hit. Had no errors in that inning.
He's right at eye level. He's like, I can hit that.
So 2 more runs, and it's 8-2. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th after this quick break. Here at the Park Bowl, Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions LLC, we have a doubleheader going on. This is game number 2. The Blackhawks picking up a victory 10-0 in 5 innings in game 1. They now lead 8-2 in this second game. We're in the bottom of the 6th. They flip-flop home team. Viroqua was home in the first game. G.E.T. home here in the second. That one grounded foul. Tight ball game here until the 5th inning. Viroqua picked up 4 runs. It was tied at 2 apiece going into the top of the 5th. A couple more insurance runs here in the top of the 6th for Viroqua. And Clayton Slack continuing to pitch here, trying to take care of business here against G.E.T. Slack coming in, he fires a fastball, and Brady can't catch up to it.
Number 14, Brady Sailing.
Couple of strikeouts here now for Slack. Ground ball. Scoot. Olson right on target for the out. Griffin Olson taking over at shortstop when Clayton comes in to pitch.
Stoner.
That was Brady Sealing, who is pitching now for G.E.T. as he grounds out 6-3.
They must be taking home the net. I wonder what they're going to do with it.
And Ethan Stoner steps back in. There's a called strike. He returned to the shortstop position after pitching a partial inning. That's popped up and not a play. Well, Premier Co-op bringing you today's action. Since 1893, they've been serving the agricultural community. Terrific job they continue to do. There's a ball lifted foul, out of play again.
There's a shot.
I could hear that one hit from here.
Yeah, I know one of them was interesting personality.
That ball took a little dip and dive outside. And it's 1-2. Took something off that one, and it's going to be caught. Nice running grab here by Griffin Olson. Take care of business, and Slack
No runs.
puts the kibosh to anything in that inning for G.E.T. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. A 1-2-3 inning for the Blackhawks. We'll move to the 7th with that 8-2 lead. Well, here we are in the top half of the 7th inning, and a few changes going on here. We'll catch them as they come up to bat here. I do think that Romo, who is one of the backups, River Romo, has come in as a DH for G.E.T. That would be in the bottom half of the 7th. We also have Warren Stoner now coming in to pitch. He was in left field. He comes in to pitch the 7th. And he's facing Camden Oliver. Oliver with the foul ball. Oh, he got the catcher and the umpire, I think. That bounced the home plate umpire back a little bit. Catcher and Eddie doing a nice job. He walks back out with the pitcher to give the home plate umpire a chance to kind of recollect himself. That one caught him right in the old face mask. That'll rock you a little bit. Thanks to the Riverbank supporting today's broadcast. Terrific job once again, as you'll find him in the south side of Westby and in the center of Coon Valley. Get that down-home financial help. Stop in, talk to Katie Helseth and crew. This ball lifted foul by Oliver. This one is lifted out towards left field. It is just foul. That one got away from Camden. He tried to punch it down the line. Pretty good try there. 3-2 the count now as Stoner looks in. Has a quick nod. And again, a foul ball. Hanging tough in there is Camden Oliver. Ethan Solberg due up next. He's going to come in and pinch hit for somebody. Let's take a look here. That would probably be Landowski. There it is. This ball lifted up to center field. And Saline is back out there again, and Brady's able to make that grab. Tell you what, he's got a lot of putouts today.
Now batting for Viroqua, number 7, Ethan Solberg.
So Solberg steps in. Takes that one upstairs. Well, once again, just a quick reminder. I guess we never did get back to that that baseball quad in Westby on Saturday. 10 o'clock start, Westby and Columbus Catholic. Columbus Catholic will then take on Fenimore. And before they leave town, there's a swing and a miss. Fenimore then in the afternoon games, mid-afternoon, will take on Bangor. And then Westby and Bangor will play. Columbus Catholic and Fenimore in the second game. We'll have those games. We hope to have them on live. If you check Channel 7 and we're on, we'll be doing all 4 games. And if we're not on, we'll be doing a tape delayed of just the Westby Norseman games, which are slated for 10 o'clock and 4:45. They're the bookends, I guess you could say. That ball is upstairs. It's 2-2. Make it 3-2.
Started the game here in St. Louis.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Where did it go?
Here's a shot out to center field. This is well tagged, and another nice play out there by Sailing. Solberg got a hold of that one, and he made Sailing run after it.
Now batting for Viroqua, number 22, Caden Hansen.
All the way to the warning track, and he was able to make the running grab. Pretty tough play.
It was a nice day, yeah.
Here is Caden Hansen.
He moved here after we coached that. So we never. Yeah.
Caden coming in, pinch hitting for Noah Matheson. Takes the ball inside. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss. That one upstairs. Well, just after 7 o'clock here, and the sun pretty much down low enough that the park bowl and as far as the baseball field is all in the shade now. Temperature dropping off a little bit. Here's a fly ball. This is going to go foul down that left field side. Hansen trying to give it a ride. Stoner is ready, and here he comes. That's high. Hansen is on with a walk. He got some cheers from the team.
Number 16, Casey Kowalczyk.
Kowalczyk now with a runner on and 2 away. Oh, there's the first pitch. It's a ground ball that's right to the third baseman. He'll flip over to second base on the coverage, and that will take care of the inning here for the Blackhawks. The fielder's choice here. No runs on no hits. 1 runner left on base as we will move to the bottom half of inning number 7. Blackhawks out in front, 8-2. Well, the final chances here now for G.E.T. River Ramo will step in to start things off. He comes in for the DH and Jack Biddle. River Ramo taking over that position. Will get a chance to swing away here. Facing Casey Kowalczyk, who comes in to pitch now in this final inning, or what they plan to be the final inning. It's 2-0 now. It's now 3-0. And it's going to be a walk to start things off. Well, hope you can join us tomorrow night from Cashton. Final spring football game. Cashton sitting at 5-1. A terrific ball game last week against Bangor. My goodness, that was fun to call. Taking on Necedah. Now a quick little timeout. Nate Nago comes back out to chat with Kowalczyk. Yeah, the good, just a real good ball game last week, and now they'll take on Necedah in the final game of the season, the spring football. We'll be on airtime around 6:30. That's upstairs. Just missing there is Kowalczyk. 8-2 lead here for Viroqua. There's another walk. Here's Colin Henke. Henke started out pitching here.
Colin Henke.
He is 1 for 3.
Unless there's a special level, is there any rule? Because there could be a rule. Yeah, I don't know. But
I don't think there is.
regular baseball rules, you should be. As long as he stays in the game, you can switch to any position you want. But again, sometimes they have rules that you can't enter a pitcher. So I don't know what the rules in high school.
That changed to
This one's popped up. Hubach not going to have a chance on that one. Boy, that one just missed one of the fans down here.
I suppose. I mean, if you, not yet.
Henke with 2 strikes on him now.
No. It's on deck. No, it's by 6.
Quick toss down, and they're going to get him. Yeah, that was an easy throw and an easy tag.
Wait, no, I can't.
He was a good 12 feet off the bag,
Right.
and Hubach said, "Oh, you don't want to go that far off." 2-3 on the put out. 1 down.
You do, but it's runs or it's the on deck batter. I thought.
Pretty sure it's a hole.
Really?
Tying runs that in a hole.
I think it's the on deck.
You guys want to have a bet here?
I'm with you. I think it's 3 runs.
Well, the reason is I know it has to be 3 runs in a full inning, but if you come into the game, I'm pretty sure it has to be the on deck batter.
1-2 the count now as Hubach comes out. Quick little chat here with Kowalczyk, who he just missed inside. 2-2 now. Ground ball foul, first base side.
Yeah. 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 Well, what are you thinking? And you know what always just drives me crazy every time? If you were on third base less than 2 outs, why in the heck, if you get anywhere off the pitch, you're going to score if it drops in the outfield. Yeah. If it's the shot.
That ball went up and away,
Downside to staying there.
and now it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Kowalczyk gets Henke on a full swing.
Now batting, number 25, Thomas Haney.
So you guys, Ethan retired.
Haney comes in to bat now.
Started to put together some stuff. Some of his more famous sayings that he says.
Okay.
Danes.
I believe that was a ball. It was.
I never did. I hit him for 600 total.
That's outside and high.
6th grade when I had, well, 6 and 7, 3 to 7, not to 7. So. Wow.
There's your strike as he came in tight.
Their best team ever when I was in his class. Basketball team, yeah. When they had like that 20-year-old team, that was even Peterson and all that. Yeah. So I was in class at that time. That's my last team memory. It was so good when I was in class.
3-1 now. And it's going to be a walk to Haney.
Number 10, Warren.
Hey, Tiger.
Here's Warren Stoner, who is now pitching for
I could have sworn though.
G.E.T.
Sure, I was right.
Whole base.
I was pretty sure I was right. Because the only reason the 3-run thing, that's a rule like it.
Got the strike in there.
Full inning. But if you come into the game, it's got to be the on-deck batter. On-deck batter's got to be the tying run.
But very rarely though.
Took something off that one. It's going to hang into the air and into the mitt of Lewandowski. Lewandowski over there to make the grab to finish off the ball game. Wow, I tell you what, put a little charge into it. The final score is going to be 8-2. Viroqua winning pitcher here tonight should be Quackenbush will pick up the victory. And they get those runs, those 8 runs on 3, 6, 7 hits. 7 hits, 6 runs, 7 hits for Viroqua. Meanwhile, G.E.T. picks up 2 runs. They have 2 runs on 5 hits. The losing pitcher here tonight is Henke, as he started things off. I believe he was the losing pitcher in this ball game. Well, we certainly hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin Video Production LLC of Viroqua baseball. They come away with a doubleheader sweep here at the Park Bowl, 10-0 in game number 1 and a 10-run rule in 5, and the Blackhawks pick up the win in 7, 8-2 against G.E.T. in game number 2. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you real soon. How about tomorrow night on the Gridiron from Cashton? And then Saturday, we'll hope to do a live broadcast from Veterans Memorial Field in Westby as they host a quadrangular with Columbus Catholic and Bangor, along with Fenimore, as they come to town. So long until tomorrow night.